Jai Hind. In last lecture, we covered basically theoretical knowledge of auto scaling, but in this lecture, we are going to cover some hands-on auto scaling. Okay, so auto scaling is one of the interesting property in AWS, and that basically solve the problem of resource planning. Okay, so first of all, the prerequisite uh, pre-did of something to create the auto scaling is, first of all, I'm going to use template that I create in the previous lecture. After that, we are going to create the target group. After that, load balancer, and then create the auto scaling. Okay. So first of all, so we are going to create the target group. Okay. So select this. It takes some time. Okay. So the so click here, create a target group instance. Okay. And HTTPS. Okay. IPv4 all links take default. Okay. And target group name. Target group name means HEALT health. Okay. My previous basically a project name template exists. Okay. So you are going to create target group name is project TG. Okay. Project TG auto scaling. Auto scale. Okay. Yes. After that, create a empty target group. Okay. Next. So this is a empty target group and select no instance. Okay. Registered target group. Okay. This is a empty target group. After that, we are going to create the load balancer. Click on this. And in this load balancer, I'm going to create the application load balancer. Select first, that is the application load balancer. Click on this and give the load balancer name. Okay. So project PROJ project ELV auto scaling AS. Okay. Networking mapping. You select all these one. Okay. Select all the one. Or create the security basically project SG. Okay, this is a security group. So I'm going to check this. Okay, na? And we also keep in the mind uh, to select the uh, LS project ELVSG. Okay, so in first of all delete this default and select project ELVSG. Okay, not select project SG. And after that we need to come on listeners and routing. Listener is port at HTTP. Okay, and select target. Select the empty target group, that is project TSAS. Okay, I create before this. Okay, and see this all this. See load balancer tags. Basically, tags is a naming purpose. We when you set the tags, then you are easily filter your project or search appearance. Okay, so first of all, after that. So next is a new service added, that is Amazon CloudFront plus AWS Web Application Firewall. Basically, it is a very security purpose. Okay, and performance optimize and accept all these things. And see this all options very pause the screen and see all the options carefully. Okay, so this give you a very vast knowledge. Okay. Okay. See this, click on this server side task in a status. Okay. Create load balance. So we are successfully created the load balancer and the target. Okay. After that, we need to create the auto scale. Search this auto scale. We also got this from sidebar, the left sidebar. But we need to search to see the some theory of auto scaling. See this. See, this is a official documentation related to the AWS auto scaling. Okay. We need to access resource by clicking on it. Okay. So if you had time, must read this before attending this lecture. Okay. So get us click on this, get us started. Okay. So which here we need to keep in mind that which scalable resource you need to check up. Okay. Search by cloud formation stack or search by tag or or choose EC2 auto scaling group. Okay. So we also got like this. If you want to select from sidebar, then we also select from the sidebar. See this. In here, in left side of your laptop screen, the sidebar is appear where we choose all this. Okay. Wait for some time. My screen is buffering. Okay. So I pause the lecture and start and basically huge buffering screen. Okay. So we need to select the auto screen. See this. See the last. Okay. This option auto scaling group. Select this. Wait for some. Okay. See this. Create auto scaling group. Okay. Have basically auto scaling group have three number. First is minimum size. Okay. Desired capacity and maximum size. Basically, we discussed all the in last lecture. Okay. So I'm going to write on hands-on, create auto scaling group, click on this and give the auto scaling name. Okay, I'm going to give name project ASG auto scaling group. Okay, a launch template. Okay, so here you need to select the launch. Okay, in my lecture, okay, in previous lecture we create a template. Okay, so that template I'm going to set that template is a static tab. Okay, select version. Okay, so default one, keep with this default one. Okay. We don't need to change all this. If you want to change version, keep default one. After that, click on next. And see the summary. Okay. T2 micro is in this project. Okay. And VPC. Okay. Select the availability zones and submit. Click all this. Select all availability zone. Okay. Available zone. Select the so your resource is highly available. Okay. And click on this next and uh load balance. You have three options. First is no load balancer. Second, attached to an existing load balancer. Why create na? Select second option. Okay, attached to an load balancer. And second option, attached to an existing load balancer. Okay, so click on this. Select product PGAS. Okay, that I recently created. Okay, and do not touch all these things and turn on elastic load balancing health check. Okay. Elastic load balancing monitor whether instances are available to handle request when it reportedly and healthy easy to rotation can replace next periodic check. Okay. Click on this. Okay. And next. Okay. See this. Some of the desired capacity one. No, keep desired capacity as per your requirement. Okay, but here I am going to keep desired capacity to minimum capacity 1 or maximum capacity multiple keep multiple 8. Okay, automatic scaling, no scaling policy. Okay, select no scaling policy. Okay, instant and maintenance, don't touch this. Okay, okay. Enable group metrics, enable scaling protein. No, do not touch anyone. Okay, if you want to change, then you select target tracking scaling policy. You need to give the auto scaling name. Okay, CPU utilization 50. Okay, select this. Okay, if you created this, select average CPU utilization target tracking policy, target value 50. If your CPU utilization is more than 50, then you create a launch a new instance. Okay, if the your CPU utilization less than 50, then it delete the existing instance and maintain its minimum desired capacity. Okay, it means one instance according to this. Okay, select next. Add notification. If you want to add notification, this is basically optional, but you need to add, then add. Okay, add notification, create SNS, DevOps view information, and monitoring topic. Okay, monitoring topic, and next. Okay, if you want to add tag, then add tag. Okay, write project ASG. Okay, value project. Okay, it's helping the search basically. Review all these things, what you are select. Okay, after that we need to select on create auto scaling group. Okay. See this. It takes some time. Okay. So click on this project ASG. Desired capacity 1, scaling limit 1 to 8. See this option. Okay. And see all these options. Okay. Health check, instance, maintain policy. Okay. Project ASG. So we need to select this auto scaling group, keep and different, and wait for the availability. Okay. Okay. And static time. See, click on this static time. See this static time to micro. Okay. So we need to see inside the activity section. Okay. All the activity are available. Click on this. See this. Here. See activity. My purpose is basically fulfilled. Okay. See this. Launching a new EC2 instance. Okay. Launching a new EC2 instance. Okay. Minimum 2 capacity. See this time. 22 July 2025. Okay. On 7:15 on 7:15. Okay. So this is basically a purpose. Okay. And send to the activity notification monitoring topic is okay. Launch, terminate, or fail to instance. Okay. So this is basically a auto scaling group. Okay. As per requirement, it create a new instance. Okay. So basically, I give the desired capacity is 2. Okay. So it launch only 2 instance. Okay. So if I'm going to delete this instance, okay. So see this. If I'm going to delete the instance, both instance, terminate the both instance in instance section. See this. Both for project 1 and project 2 are the instance that is running in this state. Okay. If I'm going to terminate both instance, see this instance state and terminate. Okay. See, see this here, activity section. Okay. See this here. Something happened. Okay. Wait. I'm going to refresh from here. It takes some time. Okay. Yeah. Shut downing. Okay. When your instance become unhealthy, then your auto scaling group relaunch your instance. Okay. It takes some time because my network is too slow. Okay. It takes some time. Wait for the terminated. Here, see this? And the instance is terminated. Okay. See in auto scaling group. Okay. So this is a issue. Okay. My auto scaling group is unable to relaunch. Okay. So this instance not running instance. It means my auto scaling group unable to relaunch the instance. That is the one of the see this here, the activity in progress. Okay, so wait. It takes some time to launch. Okay, connection draining in progress, not yet in service. Okay, launching in a new instance. Okay, start launching. So it takes some time. If your network is too fast, then it launch very quickly. But my my network is slow, so wait for a moment. Okay, see this. Refresh it launch. Take some time. Okay. See this option at 2/7/2025. Time this an instance was launched in response to an unhealthy instance needing to be replaced. Okay. If your auto-scaling group monitor your instance is unhealthy, then it delete that instance and relaunch this. Okay. So this refresh and after some time it appear in an instance section. Okay. See this. And pending. Okay. Project one pending state. Okay. We are launching instance. Okay. First of all, launch one and second launch one. Okay. Okay. This is a pending state. It takes some time to launch. I'm going to pause the lecture and start when it comes in. Okay. So one instance come in running state and second is waiting in a pending state. Okay. See this activity. This is activity. Okay. Connection draining pro not yet in service. Connection draining pro not yet in service. First it launch. First of all, it launch first instance that is in currently in the running state, and this is preparing to launch second instance. Okay, so by this way, auto scaling is working. Okay, so this is a very uh, interesting topic, and I'm waiting for the second instance coming the running state. After that, I'm going to pause the lecture. Okay, see this. Okay, so first of all, we need to clean all these things. Okay, so successful. See this successful. Okay, see this activity. Okay, launching a new EC2 instance. Okay, at 7/2025, an instance was launched in response to an unhealthy instance needing to be replaced. Okay, it gives the proper cause, proper description, and proper status. Okay, so first of all, we need to delete all these things and basically a cleaning process. If you want to keep, then you keep it. Okay, so thank you for attending this lecture.